So I went with CJ Stroud at 102, a little bit safer. I also liked the Colts landing spot a little bit better than I liked the Houston Texans landing spot. There's at least a bona fide guy to throw the ball to in Michael Pittman Jr. The line needs some work, but it's still a solid unit. You have Jonathan Taylor back in the backfield. So it felt like there was a little more to work with there. And CJ Stroud is, for the things that he lacks, and he's not a fantastic athlete, but he is one of the most accurate passers, especially when given time. He almost never misses if he's got time in the pocket. He's got to work a little bit on pressure, which most rookies do, dealing with pressure and things like that. But feel like it's a safe pick. I feel like he's going to be a productive quarterback for a good amount of time. There's better ceiling plays, but I just really didn't want to miss here. I felt like Stroud to the Colts made a lot of sense.
Yeah, for these quarterbacks, we've been saying it more and more as the years go by. And Jared Wackerly, one of our partners, our producers, he said it best on Twitter. It's so hard to predict these quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. It really is, because so much of it is mental, not their attributes. And for me, it's just kind of, I've rolled into his theory as well, where, I'm just going to let the NFL draft kind of dictate where I rank these guys. Anybody, for me in a Superflex draft, if you get first round draft capital, outside of an outlier like Bijan Robinson, I'm taking you with my first pick as soon as possible. And sometimes that can work out. Sometimes it won't work out if you get like a Josh Rosen, right? But you get laughed at. People laughed at the time when we said you got to take Justin Herbert third overall. And people were like, oh, yeah, bad pick out of you guys. And now Justin Herbert's a top 5 startup player. Mm-hmm. People said the same thing about Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones was a quarterback 1 this year. And he's been, again,
Lamar Jackson.
Quarterback 15 is still a top 60, top 50 overall fantasy football scorer. Lamar Jackson could be in that line as well. So for me, any of these quarterbacks that get drafted in the first round, I'm pretty much taking them here with my first pick after Bijan Robinson. And I want to see where Jahmyr Gibbs goes, like definitely where he lands in this mock draft. I could probably be okay taking Jahmyr Gibbs ahead of a quarterback I take later. I'd be okay with that pick. For the most part, for me, it's going quarterback, because I'm willing to swing at that fastball all day. Because if I hit it, it's going out of the park. And it's going to really propel me to championship caliber team. But not only that, you get to remember, it's not just about your team. Like, if you need so much more, you can get an instant return. They're insulated. They hold value, right? Because if they have first round pick, even like a guy like Zach Wilson going this year, he didn't drop value. Like, if you wanted to trade him, they're insulated picks, these quarterbacks. Uninsulated picks are these receivers and running backs that when they go out there and they play on the field and they don't do as well, then their price drops pretty significantly. Mm-hmm. A first-round quarterback will still hold value in your Superflex league. So if you don't even feel that good about it, you want to get out, you can get a 24 first, a decent pick in second probably for that quarterback. So they're insulated prospects. And if they do pan out, say you drafted Trevor Lawrence and you drafted Justin Fields and then you drafted Brock Purdy and you got somebody else and you have 4 quarterbacks. Well, maybe I don't need this guy. Yeah, you still need him because now you're in position to sell one of these quarterbacks. And if a quarterback hits, that enters you into the conversation of Justin Jefferson,
the best player
Jamar Chase,
at a position,
Jonathan Taylor.
Yep.
Like at the time where Justin Fields was just, playing okay, if you offer the Jonathan Taylor owner, hey, I'll give you Justin Fields for Jonathan Taylor, they're going to laugh you out the park. Now, if you want Jonathan Taylor, you're getting Jonathan Taylor plus for Justin Fields. Right. That quickly, in 6 months, how much it could change. They're that kind of players. They set you up to get the assets that you need, and you no longer have to guess for the rookie draft. Let the other teams do the guessing for you. Because, listen, all these picks are risk, right? Even as solid as Bijan is, he's a risk, right? Saquon coming out was unbelievable. Running back 1 overall his rookie year, and then it took him 3 more years to be running back 1 again. We don't know what's going to happen. Jonathan Taylor, 1 really good year, 1 bad year. We just don't know. So everything's a risk. And if you're playing in a league where you can start 2 quarterbacks, the best risk to take will be a CJ Stroud. One of the greatest perks of joining the Nerd Herd is getting access to our expansive all-22 film library on this incoming rookie class. It's the best bang for your buck on the market today. Don't settle for YouTube highlight reels or watching games on YouTube. See what the pros see in our Dynasty Nerds film room. This film will give you the best scout's view on what players do well and what they need to work on. Watch an entire player's game in just 5 minutes and see exactly what that player does on the field. Get the edge over your league mates to dominate your rookie drafts today. For the price of a cup of coffee, you get the film room and the rest of the Dynasty Nerds tools to put you in the best position to dominate your rookie drafts and your Dynasty leagues. And right now, you can save 15% off dynastynerds.com and get access to the film room using the promo code FILM15.